What did you make of the hustings yesterday in Belfast?
Well, good morning, Mercy. Good morning, Bev. Well, what we're looking at here is the definition of the strategy that both these candidates will use. In fact, the Northern Ireland Protocol may well decide who becomes the next Prime Minister, irrespective of what the polls are saying. You've Rishi Sunak on one side adopting a softly approach. It's as if he's using the Northern Ireland Protocol bill, which he supports, in his back pocket as a last resort in the negotiations. On the other hand, we've got Liz Truss. And basically what she's using is the Protocol bill as a battering ram to force the European Union to come to the negotiating table. And that will be the key measure as to who wins the race for the Tory leadership, who can take on the EU whilst at the same time resolving the impasse in the Stormont peace process. Because it is absolutely vital for the future of the United Kingdom that this Stormont impasse is resolved. We cannot have a situation where any future Secretary of State calls another election, say, for example, in the autumn, an election in Northern Ireland, and with Sinn Féin on the up at the present minute, the political wing of the Provisional IRA, there is the real danger that Sinn Féin could increase its mandate in the Northern Ireland Assembly, and this would bring forward a border poll threatening Northern Ireland's position within the United Kingdom. So there's a lot to play for in ensuring that the protocol, quite bluntly, is done away with.
I feel then that Liz Truss is polling further ahead than her rival Rishi Sunak by quite a huge margin, 32 points according to one poll ahead of Rishi Sunak. Does that worry you?
No, I think if you look at it bluntly in terms of who is best for the unionist community, you'd have to go with Liz Truss. Because this is her baby, to use a phrase, this Northern Ireland Protocol bill. Now, I take the point on board that what Sunak is saying, that it will take some time. And yes, we are looking maybe that it could be next spring before the effects of the Protocol bill come into reality. The big question is, will that be enough to placate the DUP, the Democratic Unionists, to encourage them to go into the Northern Ireland Assembly, to elect a Speaker, to elect a Deputy First Minister, to work with Sinn Féin? Given the fact we're still in the summertime, there is the cost of living crisis that could increase dramatically during the winter months. So what we don't want is a situation with no working executive and people hit badly on the poverty line.